Good afternoon. My name is Michelle Madge and my program design project is on jenda paddles. Jenda Paddles is a family-owned business. It sells and rents kayaks, canoes, and stand-up paddleboards. They even do horses. Jenda Paddles' mission is to focus on the customer service and to find the perfect fit for each person. The range for the clientele is to 25 to 50, and the range is to average cottager to hardcore outdoor person. When I was talking on the phone with Jason, I asked him what separates his business from the others. He told me experience. He's been paddling for over 25 years, and because of that, it affects the business the most since he knows what he's doing. The price ranges for the kayaks ranges to 300 to 6,000, and they have over 9 different kayaks. Some of them are the angler kayak, the sea kayak, the recreational kayaks, touring kayaks, sit-up top kayaks, and tandem kayaks. And paddling sails and folding kayaks. They have 4 types of canoes, and their price range ranges to $1,000 to $3,000. Some of them are aluminum, which is one of the heavier ones, to river ones. They also have solo and sportsmen's and tripping canoes. They have 2 types of stand-up paddleboards, and their ranges are to $600 to $1,000, and their brands is Blue Wave and Ocean. Ideas for expansion. Some of the ideas for expansion is excursions, having picnic areas, water areas to swim in, and water activities, and having some interpreter of the area. This will allow customers to try the kayaks and canoes for an extended period of time, which they already do, but this time with a guide who knows the area. That way it'll enrich their experience. Risks to the company. Some risks to the company is being sued, dirty water, crowding, and loss and damage of equipment. Some ways they can prevent it is making warrants, waivers, and agreements. That way, the company's not held responsible if the client hurts themselves, and if they lose or damage the equipment, they will be held responsible to repair or buy new equipment. Also, having insurance will be a great help. Another thing they can do is have some sort of rights to the waterway. That way, they can be updated what's going on. Say somebody's planning to put a dam in or have a new store that's on the water. That way they'll know what's going on and they'll act accordingly. Risk to the customers: drowning, head trauma, heat stroke, equipment malfunctions, medical emergencies, and getting lost. Ways to prevent it is making sure each client is wearing a life jacket. They have regulation items, and when they are renting or purchasing equipment for the day, remind them of the weather, bring water. Also, being careful will also help. The waterway they're near is the Rideau River, the St. Lawrence River, the Ottawa River, day trips. The trips will have either a day or multiple day trips with a certified guide. That way they can paddle around around the area and have knowledge about the wildlife, plants, and history of this area. We're planning to have bird watching, games, picnics, and photos. That way it's something they can remember. It's not just one thing, it's more than one. Campsites. We will need to find land that we're allowed to use and be able to make some sort of campsite. Or either that we'll have to rent areas with some land. Our target group is active outdoors people, to family trips, and to team building companies or team building places like schools, churches, etc. With these activities, we're hoping to help have sales, customers using the equipment for a long period of time so they know what best fits them, enriching their experience with the history, wildlife, and plants, having games. That way we can get all ages interested, with the older kids to the younger kids, so they can have fun in the water. Food, we're also hoping, since there's a lot of edible plants, maybe they can try some and see what they think about it. This will give the experience the c'est la vie. Wildlife. During the trip, the guide can discuss wildlife as an interesting topic for customers to learn more about their surrounding. Example, the Rideau River. It has 22 species of birds, such as the blue heron and bitter, geese. The St. Lawrence River mostly has fishes, like sturgeon and herring. Plant life. The Rideau River has 51 aqua plants, such as the cattail, the water horsetail, and the star duckweed. They also have some non-native plants, such as the zebra mussel, the purple leaf stripe, and the Asian water milfoil. And the St. Lawrence River mostly consists of forest, of mixed, carnivorous, and deciduous forest. Advertisement. Since we're creating these programs, we need people to know that these do exist. So the best way we thought to show them is through radio, websites, Facebooks, flyers, and reaching out to programs. Radio. Since a lot of people have cars, they listen to the radio, so have an ad, they're stuck in traffic, they'll most likely listen. Websites, that way they can update on pictures, information, and what other people's experience are like, and just basic knowledge about the company. Facebook, everybody's on Facebook, so why not have a Facebook page so people can like and add stuff too. Flyers, we're planning to put flyers in active ways, like on dog paths, gyms, communities, and high schools, or areas where people will be most likely be outdoors. Reaching out to programs such as high schools, outdoor education, have them have a deal so they want to come to that company and want to use their facilities. Scouts, they're outdoors already, so might as well bring them to jenda paddle. And kayak clubs and gyms, since people are working out, might as well sneak a flyer or give a discount, so that way people are working out, they're getting stronger, so maybe they want another challenge in their life and come to jenda paddles to paddle. In conclusion, our ideas is to add multiple day trips with interpretation, picnic areas and swimming areas so people can hang out, and make this company expand so more people want to come and have fun.